This summer was a very uncertain time, and as a leadership team, one of the things we wanted to be certain about was we wanted to maintain the momentum, the things that God had been doing here, because it's been amazing in the last 2 years, the last 2 or 3, to see what God has been doing. So we really in our hearts wanted to pray and make sure we were maintaining that momentum. Well, the thing that was exciting for us, as we're experiencing COVID and we're working through getting ready for the return to community, one of the things we noted was we were experiencing heavy interest. We were seeing visitors almost every day. I think the Holy Spirit has really prompted them to evaluate their current education, the current philosophy in a public school, because we have had students and parents coming to us that said, this is the time we need to be investing in Christian education. But one thing I wanted to assure our families about is that we're talking managed growth. We're not talking about wild growth, because why? It's important that we maintain small class sizes. So when we think about growth, it's managed to add sections, to add faculty, but to maintain small class sizes, because we know that's what you want, and we're going to continue to do that. One of the things as we're growing that we have recognized in the last 2 to 3 years is that we're really a people institution. Our greatest resources are people. And we know from all of our surveys that how much you appreciate our faculty and staff, and whether they're as a role model, whether as a teacher, as a counselor, as an advisor, we know how important they are to you. So one of the things we're doing, along with enrollment growth, we're actually planning increases in compensation for our faculty and staff, because that's extremely important. We are now in a position, our board and our cabinet, our leadership team, to think through how we incrementally increase salaries, the compensation, which includes health benefits and includes tuition benefits and other things, but how we can incrementally increase that over time, because, again, they deserve it. And we want the best faculty and staff, and we have a great team, but we need to really reward them and meet those needs they have in their own lives. God has been so good to us in the last 3 years that I just want to share with you some of the great things He's been doing in terms of improving our academic areas. And again, because our heart of what we do is academics, to really, of course, prepare our students as believers to stand for truth, but then to prepare them academically so they will excel not only in life but in career fields. So some of the things we've been doing is, our scores have improved, and you talk about, again, a family was able to donate funds for us to cover ACT preparation for all of our juniors, and that is resulting in we're actually exceeding the 5-year goal we had to improve scores. You should be aware that even just recently in the area of science, we were one of 37 schools in Ohio to be honored by the governor for top quality STEM education, which is all about the sciences. Of course, as you're well aware, we have already implemented this year not only the elementary makerspace room, which we started last year, but this year we added the junior high makerspace room. In addition to that, we've added Space Quest, which is actually a laboratory approach that we will now be connecting with NASA. So our students will be doing research and accumulating data, which will then be tested on the space station. So they're going to be able to see what happens to things live in space. One of the things along with growth, we've really taken seriously the improvement of our facilities. We are so blessed with, as you know, our complete complex. So we have really, thankfully, with all of your support and help, we were able to complete the Warrior Center on time and on budget and with no debt. And again, that just recently we finished the final phase to add our locker rooms, the athletic training room. And I tell you, we're really proud because We didn't just go with the traditional metal lockers. Instead, our industrial arts area, our students, led by Gary Recker, who teaches industrial arts, actually produce all of the wooden cabinetry for the locker rooms, the athletic training room. So we're really blessed, but we want to take that even further as we look at our facilities. So today we assembled our board facilities team, some of our key administrators, our architect, looking at the B wing to look at how we can transform that to pre-K and K only. So God has been so good to us as we're thinking about how we continue to make this the finest facility available, which not only includes the interior, but includes the exterior. But I just again wanted you to know that when we talk about excellence, it's not just in academics, it's also in our facilities and other ways. And of course, we can't forget the most important thing we're doing here is transforming lives.